Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Well, dear students, today we are going to see. So, let us see what are the questions given in your exercise, and we need to see the answers as well so that you can have a very good idea what you need to write in reply to the questions. So, the very first question, dear students, that we have on our hand is discuss the effects of drinking unclean water and bad sanitation on communities. So actually, it is about the effects if we do not have clean water. What are the effects? So, dear students, here we have seen that drinking unclean water and poor sanitation. From here, actually, you need to start your answer from the question. So, we are writing directly leads to diseases, and here we have enumerated a few diseases, and it affects health and productivity. So, we are actually in line with that. Indirectly, it we have to face higher healthcare cost, reduced attendance in offices, schools, and colleges, and economic losses. So, in fact, in just two sentences, we have given at least 3 to 4 reasons how it is going to affect. Then, as far as the bad sanitation, this polluted water affects nutrition and overall well-being as well, and as a result, we see that we are living in a poor conditions, and it reduces the quality of life, especially in the rural, that means in the village areas, and in the low income urban population, that means where the poor people are living. So they are actually facing more problems because of this unclean water and the bad sanitation. So that is how, dear students, you need to respond to this question. Okay, now let us see the question number 2. And it says, why is demand for clean water rising day by day? To answer this question, you need to see the factors for the clean water, demand for clean water actually. And we have enumerated here the demand for clean water rises due to, see, the first, population growth, urbanization, the second, and increased needs in all sectors, including agriculture, industry, and energy. Apart from them, economic development and improved living standards. So, these are also putting extra pressure. They also drive higher consumption of water. So, all these factors put additional pressure on limited water supply and make sustainable management a global necessity. So, we need to tackle this issue on international level so that the whole world may benefit from it. All right, Jupiter. And the next third question is, how can dirty water be purified? Describe in detail the procedure to purify dirty water. And to answer this, let us see what we have here. Dirty water can be purified through processes, and here actually, because they have said in detail, so we have to explain these: sedimentation, filtration, and disinfection. The very first is large particles settle in tanks, that is sedimentation. Then water is then passed through layers of sand and gravel to remove smaller particles, basically that is filtration. And finally, disinfection with chlorine, boiling, or ultraviolet lights that kill harmful germs, so that is disinfection. So we have given in detail how the dirty water can be purified, and through these methods actually safe drinking water is made available, and it affects in results in reducing the diseases and improving public health. So that is how, dear students, we need to answer the third question. All right, dear students, let us see now the question number 4. And it says, describe the adverse effects of unclean water and bad sanitation on communities and regions. So let us see, we need to answer it in saying unclean water and poor sanitation cause widespread diseases, and it reduces productivity and hinder education due to illness related absenteeism. So these are the effects of the unclean water. Communities, students face economic difficulties from medical expenses and loss of work, and it also adds to environmental pollution, damages ecosystem. Poor sanitation actually contaminates or pollutes water resources, which adds to poor health. It increases poverty and environmental degradation. So we see that all sorts of issues and problems are there because of the uncleaned water, and it affects individuals as well as communities and regions. So that is how you need to answer to this question. Okay, dear students, we are moving to the question number 5. And question number 5 is, what role does water play in sustainable development and environmental conservation? So, actually, water is definitely very vital, and we have the answer here that water supports sustainable development by ensuring health, that is the first, then food security and economic growth. So if all these things are combined together, definitely we are talking about sustainable development. Then reliable access enables agriculture, industry and energy production. So these are also the supporting things. So it plays a key role in environmental conservation by maintaining ecosystem, and efficient water uses definitely balances human needs with ecosystem system protection, and that is actually the key to sustaining long-term resources. So dear students, we have tried to give you an answer uh, that is apt and according to the board requirement. Okay, now the question number 6 is, how does climate change impact access to clean water and sanitation? So here, dear students, we have to see the climate change and its effect on the clean water access, availability and the sanitation. So climate change actually alters rainfall patterns, that is the first thing. It increases droughts and intensifies floods. So if there is less rainfall, there will be droughts, and if there is more rainfall, that will be the case of floods. So making water availability unpredictable. That means in both the cases, water availability is not predictable. And because of the climate change, rising global temperatures and sea level cause salinization of freshwater resources. That means the freshwater resources are also damaged. So these changes strain water infrastructures, they reduce supply reliability and increase contamination risk. That means the water is more polluted. So communities as a result may face scarcity while sanitation systems are damaged. That is how you need to answer this particular question, dear students. Okay, now the question number 7, and question number 7 says, what are the economic implications of investing in clean water and sanitation infrastructure? So why should we invest in clean water? So answer is, investing in clean water and sustainable infrastructure improves, first of all, public health, reduces healthcare costs and increases productivity. uh, it supports economic growth by enabling agriculture, industry, tourism, and it also creates jobs, improves education outcomes through better school attendance, and enhances quality of life. So, see, we have given at least 6 7 reasons here. Why should we? What are the economic implications? And in long term, we see that long term returns include stronger economies, healthier populations and environmental sustainability. So in a very compact and limited words, actually we have tried to answer the question in complete. Okay, dear students, now the question number 8 is on our hands, and question number 8 is, how can technology and innovation play a role in improving access to clean water and sanitation? So, dear students, this is actually the age of technology and innovation. So, we write the answer: technology and innovation improve access to water and sanitation through efficient filtration systems, smart water management, and leak detection. That means that should be the plus points. Low cost treatment plants, rainwater harvesting, and mobile monitoring devices enhance service delivery in remote areas, so it is easy to monitor. And technology and innovation thereby increase efficiency, they reduce the wastage and ensure equitable, sustainable access for a growing population. So, for Pakistan, I believe we need to go for this technology and innovation in order to get access to clean water and sanitation for the whole population. Okay, dear students, now we have the question number 5 for us, and that is explore the way of purifying contaminated or polluted water. So, we all know that there are so many different ways, and we are going to detail them in our answer. Well, we have answered here as contaminated water can be purified by methods like boiling, chlorination, filtration, and advanced technologies such as UV treatment. So now we are going to explain it what actually these methods do. Boiling actually kills germs, chlorination disinfects, filtration removes particles and microbes, and UV treatment neutralizes bacteria and viruses. So actually we have to combine these methods to one or two or three. So combining methods ensures maximum safety. If we are going to combine two or three methods together, definitely that is more effective. And regular testing is essential to maintain quality and protect communities from waterborne disease. Testing actually means the testing of water, so that if there is any impurity in it, we need to give it the proper treatment. So that is how the contaminated water can be treated and purified. Okay, dear students, now we have come to the last question of our exercise, and it says identify the health issues caused by drinking unclean water. So unclean water actually is cause of so many health issues, and we have answered here. It says drinking unclean water causes illness, and such as these are the diseases: diarrhea, cholera, typhoid, etc. And long-term exposure to unclean water can lead to chronic health issues uh, such as less growth in children and reduced immunity. That means a person does not enjoy immunity against diseases. So these diseases increase healthcare costs, reduce productivity, and cause premature deaths even. So infected water can also spread parasitic diseases and infections. It increases malnutrition and poverty, which is definitely going to result in poor health. So that is how, dear students, you need to answer your questions in the papers. Again, I must emphasize that you need to answer completely. You need to follow the proper tenses, proper sentence structure, so that you may not lose any marks in this comprehension section. With that, dear students, I'm going to leave you for chapter number 5, and I hope you must have understood the answers completely, and thank you very much.